Hey, peace world. Thanks for pressing play on another Pay Me No Mind sports and entertainment video here on the Pay Me No on YouTube. My name is Wood. I was gonna live stream on my Instagram page, but I really didn't want to be interrupted. So we had a situation. Devin Haney, the WBC lightweight champion, or maybe his status is in flux right now. But I saw where he was reinstated. Then it sounded like it might be some red tape or something going on. I don't know. But he appeared on YouTube on a popular channel, and I guess the conversation went around to he'll never let a white fighter beat him, in reference to WBC franchise champion, WBO, WBA lightweight champion, Vasily Lomachenko. Cool. Let me throw this out here first. It's an article out there on ESPN.com. It's been memes of it. It's been on probably ESPN or NBA on ESPN's Instagram page, so on and so forth. There's it's a quote in there that Larry Bird, NBA legend and Hall of Famer Larry Bird, said he felt like a white player guarding him was disrespectful to his game, and he would go over to the opposing player. He would go before the game and ask, when he found out he was going to be guarded by a white guy, or maybe this was on the court. But he would go up to that white guy and ask him, did you do something to the coach? What is your coach thinking? Like, you have no chance against me. Larry Bird himself would say this to other white players. So we have this understanding in the game, in sports, in athletics. We have this understanding in the game, this unspoken rule. We had a movie about it, and White Men Can't Jump. But we get excited about McCaffrey, Christian McCaffrey. We get excited about Ricky Prohl, or I can't think of my man who retired a couple of years ago for the Green Bay Packers, Jordy Nelson. We get excited, and Jason Sehorn playing cornerback. We've been here before. Now I'm going to get on off of here with a couple of thoughts. Quickly, to come back and try to make a post on Instagram that you're not racist and you never will be. He just took a picture last week with his girlfriend, I assume, in the quarantine situation. She was not a black woman. She was Latina or something. So, but our politics don't always necessarily line up with what we out here supposedly representing and what triggers us. But that's neither here nor there. But to come out and say that you're not racist, never will be, I'm just chasing greatness. And we know there was the Bernard situation with Tito Trinidad. But Roy Jones say something too? Or not Calzaghe. I think it was Calzaghe. But we know that, man, I done totally got messed up in my point. But he was he went on and said it. I done really messed up now. Oh, by definition, for you to say and scoff at a player, at an opponent of another ethnicity to compete with you, is by him being black, is like black supremacy. He's inferior to you just based on the color of his skin. By definition, like, that's some racist shit. I mean, it just is. It's inarguable. Now, come on out and apologize. Hey man, I'm young. I'm bored AF. I want to get in the ring. I want some good fights. I want some money. I want to earn some perks, some bags, and just say that. But don't come out here and insult everybody's intelligence and look even more ignorant you just said something. You said something foolish, and who knows if it's gonna cost you or not. Now, shout out to the white dudes out there and the white fans who don't completely lose their freaking minds over this juvenile era. But same token, how can I go to any white person and say, hey, yo, disregard this? Disregard, you don't know what you're talking about. How can I run out there and say that? Like, I just gotta let you hold that L, and hopefully you learn from this moment. But I don't know how you go and tell another community, shut the front door. You know, I don't know how you do that. That's a lot of hubris to even go that route. But I'm gonna tell you another thing too, man. Something that kind of soured me a little bit, made me question kind of where I want to spend my time in the boxing digital space. When Mikey Garcia was going to fight Errol Spence Jr., I was in a couple of live chats on YouTube, and the most common joke was that Errol Spence, a noted body puncher, is gonna go to Mikey's body, and it's gonna be burritos and tacos all over the ring after he gets caught with those punches. That's all I saw. That's all I saw. I just sat back and wondered, what if one Mexican fight fan would have went in any of those live chats and said, hey, nah, my man, nah, and matter of fact, the other way, when Mikey starts touching up Errol Spence Jr., it's gonna be fried chicken in the ring, it's gonna be collard greens, black-eyed peas, cornbread, all of that's gonna be all over the ring. What? I think black fight fans would have lost their mind, frankly, and would have ran with the whole racism thing. I'm gonna say this last thing, and I'm gonna get on off here and wrap this up. I'm listening to Talib Kweli's People's Party podcast, and Michael Rapaport was on there. And they got around to the discussion that Michael Rapaport got into it on air on live TV with Kenya Moore, and she called him a old fat white man for something. I can't even remember what sparked this off. But Michael Rapaport said, you need to shut up with your ashy feet. You know, you got ashy feet. So I'm listening to this podcast, to People's Party, and they spent 15 minutes arguing about this with Talib Kweli and his co-host, telling Michael Rapaport that was racist. Only black people apparently are ashy. I know ash shows up on brown-skinned people more profoundly, or is more easily seen. I get that. But to tell that man that he couldn't snap and say you got ashy feet and that's racist, I disagree. We can't own everything. We can't own everything. Come on. If your ass is sitting here trying to crack jokes and inserting race into the situation, in Kenya Moore's case, and he comes back and says that you, in fact, that you have ashy feet, and in fact your feet are ashy, it's fair play. It's fair play. And we can crack a dictionary and see what racism is and what a racist is. And I'm pretty sure that Devin Haney doesn't exactly check every box for a racist. But he made a foolish error. And you know, we'll see how he's held accountable for that moving forward. Hey man, my name is Wood. It's been real, man. Check out this dope article I just put out there on the Detroit Downtown Boxing Gym.